ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, whole ASAP mob is here, and you know, we have to kind of recap. It's been such a crazy year.
Yeah,
every time I see you, I'm proud.
Proud of me, always.
Always proud. And
you're like
always
a godmother.
Word. She like a goddess.
fairy godmother.
A goddess,
goddess angel.
I really appreciate that. And also, you know, I just love to see the movement. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad,
rough.
but it's always fucking interesting.
That's what's up.
Okay, so let's go over the year. First off, ASAP Mob. The kids are getting their own sponsors, their own commercials. I'm seeing Timberland ads and all this stuff. Can you just put into words how you feel about it not just being you alone?
That's what I wanted from jump. I wanted everybody to shine individually, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted it to be organic for everybody. Like, we all came up together and everybody had individual talent, you know? It's not just me. I mean, anybody could tell you, I mean, walking up and down these streets, people always, they knew it was something odd about us, but they always, you know, everybody always fucked with us because it was something about us that was just, you know, interesting. And I just try to manifest it and try to, I guess, monetize it and capitalize off of it, because it's like, I mean, we could have been wasting it, you know, just walking down the streets, you know, our raw talents. People do it every day. And I just wanted to take it to effect and show them, like, this is the new Harlem Renaissance we got here on our hands, man. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, man, we not just bringing back Harlem or New York, we bringing hip hop, like, you know, to another state, a whole nother, for real, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only mission we got right now.
Another thing, travel. You've seen so many parts of the world in this past year. What was like the most incredible thing, the most eye-opening experience outside of New York?
I never been out the country until this year. And I've been to so much different countries. It's like wisdom. You know, I really wasn't fond of traveling, believe it or not. I'm boring, you know what I'm saying? So when I got out the country, I fell in love with it. Not only that, it kind of like expands your horizon as far as knowledge goes. You're aware of different stuff that you never knew. Like, I was so ignorant that I thought, like, when you say African girls, I'm thinking about like bald-headed, peasy hair with, you know, flies on the forehead and running around fires and stuff. Cause that's
something
all
you saw on National Geographic.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, it's almost it's like propaganda. You know, so when I got out the country and I seen these girls with beautiful straight white teeth, long ass hair, fat old asses, and I asked them, "What are you?" And they talking about African. You know, I was word. Like, this is how African women look.
You also got to meet your heroes. Specifically at Hot 97, you met Rakim. Are there other people, like, tell me about some other people that you met this year that kind of blew your mind?
Danger Mouse.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to work with him more than like anybody on my album. I'm serious.
Wow.
And when I got to work with him, it was just like a big experience, man. I was just happy, you know, and I could probably never get over that.
There were incidents, like, say, at South by Southwest or in London, where they would test you every time to see whether they would get the reaction.
I don't want to get sued no more.
Right.
I don't want no more lawsuits. I feel like if somebody violate me, you know, I let God deal with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping the peace, bro.
It's easy to let it go, though, when you're doing so well. It's much easier.
It is.
It's much easier when you're in a happy place.
Yeah.
What about your taste in clothes? I think that style-wise, you've really become somebody that, whether other guys admit it or not, they're watching what you're wearing, and they're also kind of watching the way that you don't care what other people are saying.
I just want to please everybody know I'm not being arrogant. I'm being 100% truthful. I want to know, like, I want y'all to know that, like, my level of intelligence when it comes to fashion makes me a rocket scientist.
Was there ever something that you wore and then afterwards you're like, that was too far?
Nah, it's something that I wore that I said I'm not wearing again.
What was that?
I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm tired of seeing them calm the fuck down hats and shit, man. That everybody wearing that shit getting on my nerves.
Because it's either Comme des Garçons or not.
Yeah, yo, like it's out of control now.
What's the next thing that you're hyped about fashion-wise?
I'm trying to collab with Raph Simmons right now.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make that happen. I'm collabing with Alexander Wang and Jeremy Scott. So, you know, as far as fashion goes, it's gonna be a good year for Harlem and ASAP.
And then the last thing is, obviously, you know, we can't not talk about the fact that the album leaked. And everybody is talking about it. Everybody
What are they
loves
saying?
It. I mean, I think they love it, but they also want to know how this affects you. Like, you know, people who care about you want to know, like, well,
Can I keep it 100 with you?
of course, oh, you have to.
I've been waiting for people to hear this music for so damn long. You know, of course I gotta be a businessman, but before anything, I'm an artist. The album leaked, and I'm gonna leave it up to my dependable label, which I rely on to fix all that. That's the business aspect. I made my art, y'all love it, and that's all I cared about. And I just wanna thank everybody who anticipated this and who was waiting.
Okay, well, see, that I knew you were gonna have such a positive spin on it,
Glad.
and I also like the fact that even though I think people felt like you were either gonna try to be as mainstream as the hype, or try to be as alternative as your look, you still came with both of those things, but mostly a real hood, street, hard album. So
Thank you.
I was kind of surprised about that.
Thank you.
Happily surprised.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's your girl Miss Info. This is 2012. We're going into 2013. This kid is only getting bigger and better. ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, the whole ASAP mob. They're my family, and I love them.
We love you back.
Group hug,
Yo, we don't love you, Ferg. Get out of here. We don't love you.